Greetings, Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. Welcome to our Tarot Videoscope for October 2020 by amalightworker. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please remember to turn on the notification bell. It would be beneficial for you if you listen for the video for your rising sign and moon sign, because you are going to get additional information. And for those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for your sign and for each sign of the zodiac, and it is available for download and purchase through vimeo.com. The link for that, for those of you who are interested, is down here below in the show more description box. Or you could also join the membership club. Simply click on the join button right here next to the subscribe, and that's going to take you to the membership space when you get to choose one of the three tiers. Which one do you like the best? And those are also very affordable. Those are additional extended exclusive readings that you are not going to be able to find anywhere else on the internet. For the month of October, I am launching a new service called Spiritual Nutrition. I'm combining my training, my background as a nutritionist, with my spiritual gift to read the Akashic Records, and I created the service called Spiritual Nutrition. You can purchase like one session, 90 minutes for $175, or 4 sessions for $400 plus a bonus session. And because this is a new service, it's been introduced to you at a discounted rate. It is a promotional value. Email me if you are interested to book in a session with me, amalightworker@gmail.com, or visit my website, www.amalightworker.com. Thank you very much for allowing me to say that here. So, Leo, Sun, Rising, and Moon, the general feeling that I'm picking up for your sign has to deal with opportunities for you to improve matters of your wealth, matters of your prosperity, matters of your home, possibly moving homes, changing homes, overcoming certain obstacles, having to deal with some sudden, unexpected situations that may be very difficult for you, but nevertheless, these waves of prosperity and opportunity will continue so that you are able to fully overcome whatever is coming your way. And it also has to deal with money and a new direction as well. Now I'm going to break this down one by one. The first card that I wanted to show up for you is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, to me, it's a very good card to have. It represents, it's good to have in matters of wealth and prosperity. It denotes improvements in matters of wealth and prosperity, opportunity to improve these matters, or opportunities to improve matters that have to deal with a home, a property. And because this is a general reading, I'm also going to say that it also means to engage at work that makes you feel young at heart. If it represents a zodiac sign, usually it represents a person of a zodiac sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. This may also be you if you happen to have your moon or your rising sign in one of the earth signs. For some of you, you may be presented with choices, agreements, or situations at work where you have to agree or disagree. And you could be asked to choose from a few options. For some of you, this is very much going to happen in the work environment. May not necessarily be about making important work decisions just yet, but you are going to be dealing with options being presented to you. And it could be very closely related to this Page of Pentacles, who could be bringing forth these options or these chances, these opportunities to you. For other ones, I have a sense that something that you did before. Maybe you invested, maybe you did some consulting before, and or you paid somebody for their consulting businesses, and now you are acting according to the advice that you got. This could have been spiritual advice. This could have been maybe you consulted with a lawyer, maybe you consulted with an accountant, maybe you consulted with a specialist of some sort. Now I have a sense that the next 3 months, October, November, December, are really going to be a game changer for many of you Leos. Some of you may have to address again some sort of an old situation in regards to land that belongs to the family. It may be in regards to an inheritance, okay, or to a new home. Maybe some sort of a deal fell through. Maybe you thought you were moving into a new home. That deal fell through. Could have been about purchasing a new home. Now a new opportunity will show up. It's very important that in October you delegate. You need to be a much better negotiator, because some of you are going to find yourself in a situation where you need to negotiate. I have a sense that for some of you, something new that you may be presenting could be a new service, could be a new product, or it could be something in regards to sales that is going to go exceptionally well for some of you. And lastly, I keep hearing from my spiritual team, Spirit is saying in regards to that card that for some of you, money may show up for you through family sources or family channels. And again, it is tied into some type of an inheritance. The next card that you have is the Chariot. It's a very good card to have. To me, it means positively moving forward, overcoming obstacles. It also means introspection, going within, re-evaluation, decisions of passion, and confusing matters. Re-examining your affairs, assessing the situation, being able to see the good and the bad, the positive and the negative, okay, being able to examine both the negative and the positive, and nevertheless being able to move forward in a positive way. For some of you, you are going to receive some new information. And in the light of this new information, could be a big revelation, could be one of those big realization moments, a new piece of information that is going to put everything else under perspective. And based on this new information, something that was hidden from you will now be evident. You may be dealing with family secrets. You may be dealing with something that is important for you to know right now. Maybe it's in regard to a home. You are not meant to move in that home because maybe you don't know the full picture yet. Maybe there is something about that home that is not worth the money. Maybe it's not as picture perfect as it sounds to be. So that could be the case for some of you, because for some of you I get a sense of some sort of a deal that won't go through, and then boom, another opportunity shows up. So maybe you are in the market to buy a new home or simply to move. The first deal doesn't go through, but the second one might. For some of you, you could be re-examining a situation in regards to the environment of your work. It may not necessarily be about the direction of your work. For some of you, it might. But I have a sense that a lot of it has to deal with the environment of your work. You may want to change things up. You may be you could be the one dealing with changes in the work environment. You may have to re-examine, where do you stand? What is your role at your work? What job title do you have? Do you need to upgrade your job position? Do you need to go in a whole new direction with your work, with your career? Some of you could be during this time doing some research to find a new job, because for some of you I get a sense that you may be going in an interview and you are going to have a very good perspective went right with the interview and what went wrong. But for some of you, you may have to try a few times, okay, until you land a new job. Some of you may be landing a new job in the hard time of the next 3 months. October, November, December. You are going to be dealing with information about travel arrangements, making travel plans. You are going to be dealing with business overseas. You may be dealing with foreigners. You are going to be, for some reason, at the center of communication. A lot of information will go through you. Could be in the family, could be in a work situation, could be something about different communities that you belong, where all of the information needs to go through you. You could be in a situation where you could be waiting for the approval of something, but you could also be in a situation where you may need to release your approval. First week of October could be a little bit bizarre for some of you. You may be having a sense that something is happening, something is not happening, but you're going to have some sort of a breakthrough. So with this period, I get an important breakthrough. It could be just in the understanding of your situation. It could be a breakthrough in psychoanalysis. It could be a breakthrough with your healing. It could be a breakthrough with your own understanding, or over spiritual and religious matters. But I have a sense that for many of you, particularly the first week of October seems to be much more highlighted as an important week for you to overcome certain limitations or to overcome an important obstacle. Now, the next card, I don't like it very much. It is weird to me, how these cards showed up, because first you got this one, then you got this one, and then you got the Tower. If it was up to me, I was going to put the Tower here and then make this the last one. However, I have to go by what the cards are telling me to do. And then you have another exceptionally good card after this. So generally speaking, you do have a good reading. You have good cards. So the Tower, to me, it means sudden, unexpected change. Having to change homes, moving, unexpected, devastating events, devastating conditions. Money problems, separation, divorce, conflict, or sometimes it also means loss of faith in one's world. And I also notice the more I do tarot readings, the more I'm discovering new meanings, and I'm also adjusting these new meanings to our new society, to our modern era. Very often, this card to me also represents a transformation of some sort, being forced to deal with a transformation, being forced to deal with something negative so that you can successfully move to where you need to be in your life. And through this card, I keep hearing that a lot has to deal with karma. If you are not where you are supposed to be, according to the soul contract that you have signed before you were reincarnated, before you were born, something is going to happen to open your eyes, to redirect you to a direction in life where you need to be. For some of you, it could be that the circumstances under which you could be changing homes are going to be very prophetic, are going to be very not pleasant, or it could be a combination of things, okay, good and bad. Chances for some of you to change homes could be not necessarily only in October, because I get for some of you, there's a window of opportunity here, or something that suddenly may be happening that is going to force you out of your home, and that could be happening in October, November, or December. For other ones, I have a sense that a situation from the past is going to backfire. If it was about gossip, if it was about a family circumstance where there were a lot of disagreements or conflicts, I have a sense that in October something could blow over, and it may end up being a little bit exaggerated. You need to pay attention with whom you choose to align yourself. You may be dealing with people fighting over the internet. People may be trying to get you involved in one of their devastating situations, in their drama, or also in their gossips or in their fight. For some of you, I have a sense that you truly need to be aware of anything that may be malfunctioning. Maybe you're going to find mold. Okay, and you have to address that. Maybe there's going to be, electricity or fire issues. Maybe there's going to be problems with electronic devices, or just simply misunderstandings. Whatever it is, even though the tower is not such a good card, I have a sense that for you this is going to turn out to be a short-lived situation. Due to some conflict or your feeling of not being satisfied with the work situation, you could be the one taking matters into your own hands and trying to either investigate, trying to get answers from your superiors, or even trying to get a new job. However, pay attention here. May not serve you good to storm out of a job just like that, or you're having a fight or disagreement and you just storm out and you leave just like that. You have to be very calculative. You have to calm down. For some of you, this is connected to fires in the area, flooding, could be something that is connected to weather, or some sort of things may be going wrong. Maybe there's construction in the area and they could be going wrong. There could be like accidental fires, some sort of an accident that I don't have a sense that this time around in this scenario it's going to affect you directly, but it could be about the area where you live. If you have been feeling a little bit disconnected, either emotionally or in other ways, for some of you, it felt like maybe everything was fine, but you went through some sort of a faith crisis. Under the light of some new information, you are going to start to uncover the truth. You may be questioning life. You may be questioning love. You may be questioning the values of a life. For some of you, I have a sense that you're going to find some comfort in astrology. For other ones, you may be finding like better answers coming to you from one-to-one sessions. For other ones, I have a sense that you are going to be looking up to great philosophers, or to a mentor, to a spiritual mentor, or to a religious figure. If anything needs to come to a halt, to a stop, this is it. You may be dealing with that, maybe even being forced upon you, a situation coming to an end or to a stop, but it's going to turn out to be the liberation that you had no idea that you needed. So try not to overreact. I'm getting a sense that for many of you, you may be overreacting. Try not to overreact, because whatever the tower may be bringing to you, you are going to be able to overcome it. The next card that you have, it is an excellent card. This is Waves of Prosperity. And I will read you the card. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. When you get this card, it means that some of you are going to have some brand new ideas, and these brand new ideas are going to serve as the seeds to a very profitable new venture. For some of you, it could be about you exploring your talents, your gifts, and turning and making profit through your talents and your gifts. Could be about those breakthrough in some sort of a idea that is going to be very beneficial for you, because it's going to bring more money for you. You may be dealing with serendipities, phone calls out of the blue, chance meetings. It simply means that no matter what, you are on some sort of a success streak and strike, and big adventures, even bigger ventures await for you now. Many doors will start to open between now and the end of December. If you have been feeling a little bit like it's difficult for you to push for an opportunity or to push with your work, You simply need to calm down. Maybe you need to take a step back to relax a little bit, because where one door closes, another one will open. And for many of you, you may be dealing with one door after another door opening up for you. You may be dealing with some sort of a chain reaction. You know that old expression, if and I'm trying to do my best here to translate it in English. Opportunities show up in multiples. It's going to be like when it comes, it pours. That's how it feels, and that's going to be you. Or in October could be the energy that some of you, close the door on a lot of negative luck that maybe you had recently, and now it's going to be like one opportunity after another. All you have to do is to practice being a very grateful recipient, because the ocean of goodness, the ocean of abundance won't ever run dry for you. You may be dealing with money or agreements about money that are going to show up out of nowhere. Some of you are going to be dealing with an opportunity to be featured either in a different channel. You may have an opportunity here to be featured or mentioned in media, social media. Whoever may be trying to speak for you or on your behalf, they are going to be the best promoters for you. As a result, you could be landing on your job, you could be advancing in the job that you have, you could be striking some sort of a major deal or major agreement. And for some of you, it could be about a lot of money. You could be finally getting that home. Okay. For other ones, it's going to be about a business venture. You could be picked out among other actors, among other performers, among other writers, and you could be striking an important book deal, an important deal of that kind. Do not sell yourself short. That's the last thing that I keep hearing. For some of you, it could be a month, a combination of both highs and lows, or a month of extremes. But you are going to land in a better circumstance than before. And for some of you, that could also be applied to love. It may also be in regards to love that you may be dealing with extremes, like a breakup and maybe meeting someone new. But whatever it is, okay, you are going to be provided with a better circumstance than before. So just embrace karma. Karma is taking over, and this time around is going to reward you in the most unexpected ways. Between now and the end of December. I hope that this is making sense to you. You can always comment down here below. I'm curious to hear from you. And if you'd like to know more, you can always go to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase. The link for that is down here below for those of you who are interested, or you can join the membership group. Click the join button right here next to the subscribe, and that's going to take you to the membership space where I'm doing new readings that are that you are not going to be able to find anywhere else on the internet. Email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or visit my website www.amalightworker.com, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye for now, Leo. Thank you. Bye.